In this video, you'll learn how to import Excel and Google Sheets into your existing Airtable tables. By the end, you'll be able to bring in data from spreadsheets you already have and merge it cleanly into the tables you're using in Airtable without starting from scratch. Let's begin by getting into Airtable. On your computer, open your web browser and go to the Airtable website. Make sure you're signed in to the correct account where your base is located. If you use multiple accounts, it's worth double checking that you're in the right workspace so your data goes to the right place. Once you're signed in, open the base that you want to work with. A base is like a project or a database that contains one or more tables. Inside that base, navigate to the specific table where you want to add the new data. This part is important. You're not creating a new table, you're adding information into an existing one. So take a moment to confirm you're on the correct table, especially if several of them have similar names. Now look towards the top of your table for the option that says Add or Import. Click on that. This is the main entry point for bringing new data into Airtable, whether you're adding a few records manually or importing from a file. From the options that appear, choose Add from other sources. This tells Airtable that you want to bring in data that already exists somewhere else, rather than typing it in yourself. When you select this, Airtable will show you a list of supported formats. Next, choose the option labeled Excel, CSV, or Google Sheets. These are the most common spreadsheet formats. If your file is saved as an Excel file or a CSV file on your computer, you'll upload it from there. If your data lives in Google Sheets, you'll connect to that sheet instead. Before you continue, it helps to quickly open your source file in another tab or window and make sure the column headers are clear and consistent. Good headers make the next steps much easier. Now upload or select your file. If you're using an Excel or CSV file, click to browse your computer, locate the file and confirm. If you're using Google Sheets, follow the prompts to choose the sheet you want to import from. Make sure you pick the correct file and, if there are multiple tabs in that sheet, the correct tab. Once the file is selected, Airtable will show you a preview of the data and ask you to match the columns from your file to the existing fields in your table. This mapping step is crucial. For each column in your spreadsheet, choose which field in the Airtable table it should go into. For example, a name column in Excel should match to a name field in Airtable, email should go to email, and so on. If a column doesn't belong anywhere, you can choose to ignore it. Take your time here and check that data types make sense, like dates going into date fields and numbers into number fields. After you've matched all the columns correctly and you're satisfied with the preview, click Import to add the data to the table. Airtable will bring in the records based on your mappings. When it's done, scroll through your table to verify that everything looks correct and is in the right place. That's all you need to import Excel and Google Sheets into an existing Airtable table, keeping your data organized and consistent.